Today on Final Fantasy X.
If he is not stopped, he will surely bring destruction and chaos to Spira.
If he is truly at fault, it must be done.
I will fight you too!
You came to punish me then?
Come, Anima!
Before I even do my intro, I get the feeling that I'm going to take a step backward and we're going to be interrupted by yet another cutscene. So let's go and test that theory.
Lord,
Yep, I kind of thought so.
a sphere and Lady Yuna's belongings.
Alright, well, in any case. Hey everybody, it is Mage Captain Gilshanks. Welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy X, the No Sphere Challenge. In the last part, we defeated the Crawler, and we made our way to the Makalania Temple. In this part, I'm going to find a save file that I want to use, and then we're going to use it. And I usually don't like to show the actual saving process, but I was in the middle of saying something. So anyway, now, apparently there was a sphere in Lady Yuna's possessions of Lord Jyscal. We already know about this because we know that Lord Jyscal left a sphere behind. And like I said before, this is going to be a sphere of some actual importance. So let's go and let's see what's on that sphere. Because I've been looking forward to this part of the game for a while now.
This may well answer a few questions.
What I am about to tell you is the unclouded truth. I swear it on my honor as a Guado. Listen to me very carefully, for I shall tell you the truth about my son Seymour. His mind is closed even to me, a maester of Yevon. But I can feel flames of darkness burning in his heart. He is using Yevon, the Guado, and even the summoners. If he is not stopped, he will surely bring destruction and chaos to Spira. I will leave this world soon, killed by my own son. But I do not fault him, because I was not wise enough. He has suffered and become twisted. I could not protect him and his mother from the world and its cruelty. I will accept death as punishment for my deeds. But whoever is watching this, I implore you to stop Seymour. Stop my son.
Wonderful.
Will Yuna be alright?
Without us, no.
Where you going?
You saw it, didn't you? Seymour's bad news.
But he's a maester.
Fine. Stay here if you want.
Come on, Waka. Let's at least hear him out.
This can't be happening.
Yuna, you are very important to us all, but you're gonna have to wait a little bit because I see a chest over here. So hang on one sec. We have 2 remedies. Good. Remedies always come in handy. Not necessarily for mixing with Riku, but they're actually just good items to have for once. More often than not, I'm collecting items just to use them for mixing, but in any case, before we go any further forward, if that makes any sense at all, I want to go into this room and just make... Wow! I can't believe I can't believe that band shows up here. I thought you don't see them until later in the game. Anyway, now that we're in this room, I'm trying to see if like this band will move out of the way, because I see a chest over there. There you go. I knew that chest was there. Anyway, we now have 3 Phoenix Downs in addition to the 25 that we've stockpiled. Excellent. Having taken care of all of that, we are ready to go forward into the unknown. Okay, we are back. Sorry about that random cut, but I had to take care of something off screen. Anyway, now we are going to go and fight Maester Seymour, because apparently he is the douchebag that I've always been calling him. I mean, for most people, I don't know if it's really obvious that he was going to be a bad guy. I don't want to say necessarily that it is, because a lot of people might not have seen it coming, but, you know.
We will protect you.
The thing is, I've just played a lot of Final Fantasies, and there's always that character, you know what I mean? The one that sort of shows up and helps the party, and is kind of a buddy-buddy, and he sort of wows everybody because he's so powerful, and then he just finds out
If he is truly
he
at fault,
turns out to be a total dick face, so, you know, I kind of did see it coming, but a lot of people, I can understand why they wouldn't. Now, by the way, this is the completed Cloister of Trials. Yes, because Maester Seymour, that douchebag, and Yuna completed the Cloister Trials, we don't have to do it right now. We're actually going to be able to get our Aeon without having to go through that effort. Now, will he ever have to do the Cloister of Trials? That's something I'll save for the next video. But in the meantime, we're going to go down into the completed Cloister of Trials, or actually we just left that rather, but we're going to go into the Inner Sanctum now. We are going to find Maester Seymour, and we are going to confront him and make him pay for his deeds. Mahaha!
Please be silent. Lady Yuna prays to the faith.
Make me! Yuna!
But why?
We saw Jyscal's sphere.
You killed him.
What of it? Lady Yuna, certainly you knew of these things, did you not? Well then, why have you come here?
I came to stop you.
I see. You came to punish me, then? What a pity. Ah, of course. Protect the summoner even at the cost of one's life. The code of the Guardian. How admirable. Well, if you're offering your lives, I will have to take them.
Maester Seymour, I trust my guardians with my life, but they are also my friends. I will not stand by and watch them be hurt. I will fight you too!
All right!
Maester Seymour!
So be it.
Okay, welcome to the fight against Maester Seymour. We are going to kick his ass into the ground. Now, first things first, he has two Guado Guardians. They will cast Protect on themselves, and they will cast Shell on Maester Seymour. Like I said before, Protect protects them from physical damage, and Shell protects them from magical damage. This is kind of a problem, but do we want to bother doing this? I don't think I really care to. I want to get Riku in here, and the reason why is because she does not have a full overdrive yet, and you want to make sure that she gets one now rather than later. So in the meantime, I'm going to have her steal, because you can actually get a Turbo Ether from Seymour himself, which is actually pretty awesome. So hopefully cast this on Riku. Or Kamaru, you know, same thing. And, well, whose turn is it? It's still Riku's turn, huh? Okay, I'm gonna go for the Guado next. Now, really, all I'm trying to accomplish here is to get... you know what? We're going to cure Kamaru, because we might actually need him later. I want to get started on actually kicking this guy's ass, but first things first, I just want to make sure that Riku gets to her overdrive, because this is going to be a serious problem if she doesn't. So in the meantime, I'm going to guard with Auron, and hopefully he casts Thundara on Riku. No! You fuck! Okay, we are back, and finally Riku has charged up her overdrive. Excellent. Now, I want to get her the hell out of there, because we're actually saving her for later. I just didn't want to charge the overdrive for later. Now that we're pretty much in this position, the boss is going to have a turn, and then Yuna. So we want to make sure that she's all healed up. So we are going to go and make sure that she is all healed up. So let's do that real quick. Thankfully, the potions will do the trick, because she doesn't have a lot of HP to begin with. Now, all she needs to do is not get hit. Thank you. Excellent. Now, we're going to summon Pidgeot, because Pidgeot is pretty much our key player for this first round of the battle. Notice, I finally remembered to take off the animations after friggin' 33 videos later. I finally remembered to actually do that. Okay, good. Now, we're going to use our Energy Blast. We're going to wipe out all three of these guys in one go, hopefully. Should do the right amount of damage. Excellent. Wow, really? You take off the animations, it still shows that much of it? Interesting. I was showing less of it when I was cutting it manually in the editing, but okay, whatever. We'll talk about that later. Now, welcome to round 2 of the battle. This is Anima. This is the Aeon that we actually saw back in Luca in our glorious CGI graphics. That I now use in the intro for the video because I thought it was pretty cool looking. And of course, when I skip animations, I can't necessarily skip the boss's animations, so, oh well. It's not quite like Pokemon, where you can just basically skip everything but the actual, like, you know, damage counter. Alright, so this is Anima. Now, believe it or not, Anima itself, or herself, I should say, actually has a pretty interesting backstory. Unfortunately, we're not going to see that for a while. And we're not going to get a turn for a while either, because remember, Pidgeot's Energy Blast, or pretty much any Aeon's Overdrive, is kind of like the same thing as Hyper Beam, in the sense that, you know, you're going to have to recharge for a while. Like, although in this case, it's actually recharging for a few turns, not just one. So, probably not going to survive this, but that's okay, because Volifer already did her part, so it's all fine and good. Now we're going to see a brand new Aeon, because like I said before, they already completed the Cloister of Trials, and then Yuna came out, so therefore she actually has the brand new Aeon. We just can't name it quite yet. Now, this is actually something I wanted to mention. First things first, I actually do want to use Tice's Swordplay, because by using Spiral Cut so many times, we're going to level it up to Slice and Dice. That's his next Overdrive move, and we're going to have to use that in a future boss battle, so I might as well make it a little easier there. Notice how much friggin' damage he did! Holy crap! I'm not even using the Sphere Grid. I didn't realize that it would have brought his strength up that high. That is ridiculous. I was not expecting that. That's pretty cool, actually. But in any case...
Oh, Faith?
Oh, anyway, as I was saying, now a lot of you guys mentioned that I should name the Ice Aeon Frostlass. And I'm totally cool with that. I think it's an awesome sounding name. But the thing is, this particular Ice Aeon, I realize a lot of you probably haven't even played this game. So, not that I really expect you to know that was the case, but this Ice Aeon is actually very humanoid. And as a result, I don't really think that Frostlass is quite as fitting as maybe Jinx, because Jinx is a very humanoid type of Pokemon, so I hope I'm not disappointing a bunch of people, because I know that Frostlass was pretty much the most popular answer, but I am going to go with Jinx. I just think it's a little more fitting, because Shiva, the actual name of this Aeon, is a much more, you know, is a much more humanoid type of Aeon, and I think it's just a little more fitting in that sense. So anyway, now that we have Shiva here, we want to make sure that we actually survive. Crap! I was supposed to... Idiot, you were supposed to Grand Summon her. Nice job, asshole. We are going to... We're gonna boost for... no, the boss is not really gonna do anything other than boost. We're gonna boost now. Did I ever actually go over what boosting does? Boosting basically makes it so that you take more damage, but your overdrive meter will do a lot more. It'll fill up a lot faster, rather. So hopefully I can actually survive this, because my whole strategy is shot to shit if I don't survive this. Okay, good. Now, what we're going to do is go into Black Magic. Now, Shiva actually does have Blizzara, which is excellent to use on yourself for healing purposes. There you go. So after one more move, this should work, and then it should be all fine and good. We are going to use Boost one more time. Actually, no, we're not. We're going to just attack for now, because I really need to, like, get some damage in on this guy in the meantime. I really don't want her Overdrive to fill, and by her, I mean Anima's Overdrive, because that's going to be a pain in the ass if we do that. Okay, so use Pain real quick. And, we want to heal after this before we actually go on and use... Crap, I am getting a little scared now. We're going to use regular Blizzard because we still have a pretty decent amount of HP. You just don't want to go into the Overdrive without full HP because you're going to lose a bunch of turns after that. Stop using Pain, asshole! Stop doing that! I mean, it's okay because we've got Ifrit, but still, though. Jesus. And your Overdrive's getting pretty full. We got to do this now. This is not going as smoothly as I planned. You're supposed to Grand Summon Shiva, use the Overdrive right away, and then be able to use it a second time because the thing will fill up, and then Anima's supposed to pretty much go down. You're never even supposed to get to the point where Anima's actually using her Overdrive. We're kind of screwed if she does use her Overdrive, but it's okay because we have Ixion. Even though he's not at his full Overdrive, we can summon Ixion and have him be a decoy if Anima actually gets to the point where she's using her Overdrive. So it's not that big of a deal, but I really wanted to use Shiva's Overdrive twice. Notice how we just used Diamond Dust. Now, by the way, Shiva is actually a pretty cool Aeon in the sense that she's in almost every Final Fantasy game, and she always has that Diamond Dust move. So hang on one sec here. Please let me get another turn, or just oh my god, not good, not good, not good, not good, not good. The boss is about to use her thing. I don't think she's going to survive this, but I'm going to try to heal myself just in case. If she did survive this, that would be absolutely incredible. But at least you get to see Anima's Overdrive. I guess it's something. So this is Oblivion, by the way. And I gotta say, this is like one of the coolest looking attacks in the game. So, you know, at least it is something. So she's dragging Shiva down into the depths of hell itself. And once she's down there, you'll notice she has sort of like a second half right underneath her. It's just like another being altogether. It's kind of like the darker side of Anima, as if it wasn't dark enough already. Pretty interesting stuff. Breaks through the chains. And then she pretty much does like a Dragon Ball Z style, like, fast punching sequence. Yeah, I really didn't think I was going to survive that. In all honesty, not a big deal. But we still have Ifrit, and Ifrit is at his full overdrive. I keep saying his, her, as if I'm just making assumptions here. I honestly don't know. Well, Shiva's obviously female, but whatever. In any case, we are now going to summon Ifrit, and hopefully he will finish the job. Because Anima still has about a little over 8,000. Although Titus's attack is doing a... Oh, wait, what happened there? Never mind, then. We're going to use... We might as well just use Orange Overdrive and just do as much damage as possible, because Ifrit's not going to be as powerful as the other one. Not doing terrific damage here, but hey, it's all fine and good. We will still beat this guy in due time. So in the meantime, we are going to regular summon Arcanine. So yes, let's go and do that. And, see, the problem is Arcanine is not as powerful as Jinx. Wow, that's kind of weird. Out of context, that actually sounds kind of funny. But in any case, we're going to use our Hellfire attack. And hopefully this will do the job. If not, then we'll just have to have Titus and Orange just pretty much hammer in on the boss until he's down. Or she's down, or whatever. I just can't get the damn genders right. Crap. See, if this were Shiva, the boss would be down already. So this is kind of the problem. Okay, what you want to do differently from what I did is you want to Grand Summon Shiva. That way you can actually get 2 overdrives in there, and you don't have to deal with this crap. Ifrit's really only supposed to be in there as kind of like a backup, which is literally what's happening right now. He's basically the backup. Now, we're probably not going to survive this, so we're just going to have to chug away at whatever HP the boss has left with regular attacks and things of that nature, and maybe like overdrives and stuff. Oh, at least it doesn't have really a lot left, so let's just see if we can actually try to do this. There you go. Oh, that's actually a good amount of HP. Now, I'm probably not going to survive this attack either, but hell, you know, it won't be that bad, because at least we'll be able to, Wow! Wait, do I get another... Yeah! Let's do this, alright! Oh my god, look, all that red in the Audacity file, holy shit. Let's do this! Ifrit, kick its ass! Yeah! I've never kicked Anima's ass with Ifrit before, though, so this is the first time for me as well. Yeah, bitches! Overkill. Okay, Seymour dismisses Anima.
That power that defeated Anima, it will be mine.
This Seymour fight is going to be rather long. So, as you can see, actually, hell, it's been kind of long. Oh, don't use Water Ga on me. The Ga spells, by the way, are even stronger than the Ah spells. So basically, you'd have Fire, Water, Thunder, Blizzard. And then the upgraded forms are like Fire-a, Blizzara, so on and so forth. And the Gas are the strongest form. So, yeah. We're never actually going to see that because we're not using the Sphere Grid. But, we're going to bring in Riku now. And hopefully this last mix should do it. Now, what you want to do is you want to take your HP Sphere that you have over here and mix it with a Bomb Core. Actually, excuse me, not Bomb Core. Sleeping Powder. So let's go and let's do that. Unleashing the Chaos Grenade! BAM! Yeah! Bitch went down. Alright.